Hello, hello there. Welcome to the course How to Mine Ethereum. By attending to this course, I understand you know what is Ethereum and you want to mine it so that you can get some Ethereum in your account and be able to, make a profit, hopefully, right? So let me start off with giving you an introduction of what is cryptocurrency as defined by the Wikipedia, right? It's a digital asset designed to work as a medium exchange where the individual coin ownership records are stored in a ledger existing in a form of computerized database using strong cryptography to secure transaction records, to control the creation of additional coins, and to verify the transfer of coin ownership. Right? Ethereum is actually the second largest cryptocurrency platform by market capitalization behind Bitcoin. Right? It is a decentralized open source blockchain featuring smart contract functionality. Right? So generally we refer Ether as the currency, right, generated by Ethereum miners. And looking at the trends of Ethereum. So Ethereum started off with about where's Ethereum? Yeah. Ethereum started off with about less than $2 and in 2016 and it starts to rise up about mid of 2017 and actually peaks at the January of 2018. And however, it has come down to close to about $100 in 2019. And starting this year, we are seeing that the Ethereum is starting a trend that is coming up again at about $350 as this video is being made. It's possible that it could go back to the peaks of about $400 to $500, making Ethereum mining possible as a form of profit source, income source. So without further ado, let's talk about how we want to make use of this opportunity to mine Ethereum and maybe store some Ethereum for future, right? Where it comes back to about 500 or even 750 range. So for this course content, I'll start off with the hardware setup, how we want to set up our hardware for mining Ethereum, right? Usually this involves your desktop PC and a graphic card, right? A software setup, meaning what software to download, what to create, creating a Ethereum wallet, and and then we talk about mining, right? How to mine Ethereum having all this hardware and software working together. Then I go to the summary. I'll end off with a summary to talk about what we've discussed and also show you exactly after we mine Ethereum, how do you want to put it in an exchange and sell them, right? So without further ado, let's move on to the next lecture. So for the hardware setup, we'll be needing a desktop PC and a graphic card of 6 GB or more memory. So for my PC, I actually have 2 graphic cards in there, as you can see in the picture below here. So each of these card has 8 GB. So that will be sufficient for Ethereum mining. So there are other graphic cards available, and if you want to know how fast they are in mining Ethereum, you can go to hashrates.com, right? And So as we can see, generally, right, the AMD Radeon 7 version seems to be of a higher speed. And take note that, yes, when you are having a higher hash rate, you also mean a higher cost, a higher price tag to it. So generally want to strike a balance between price and performance in order to mine Ethereum. So with regards to how to mine Ethereum, there's this installation guide of graphic cards you can find in the YouTube channel as shown here. I've also put the link as the external resources for this lecture. And let's go and take a look at my PC with regards to how the graphic cards are being installed. Alright guys, let's take a look at the PC. So let me shut down. Okay, PC is undergoing shutdown now. Let's cover some keyboards and show what's there. Okay, PC shut down. So let me switch on the light here. Okay, so let me turn the PC over. So this is my PC, right? I have one graphic card, the NVIDIA graphic card over here, and then the Gigabyte graphic card over here. So when you want to install GPU, you do want to take out, take out the graphic card or existing graphic card that you have. All right, so I'm gonna take out. One, right? So so you can see there is a slot that goes into the slots over there, PCIe slot, right? And then there's also an additional power cable that you need to feed to the graphic card. Let's put it back. So you do want to take note that you are slotting in the graphic card carefully. So I'm currently doing this with one hand, so it's a little bit of trouble, but I should be able to overcome it. Okay. So depending on your system, for me it's just a screwless, PCIe latch to latch it. So for some other systems, that could be a screw down here that for you to screw them, right? Yep. Let's put the cover back. Like I said, there's too much stuff in it. I'm not able to close the cover. Okay, once that's done, let me turn it over. Okay. Yep. So that's my PC. Okay. Hope you should have more fun with your PC. For this lecture, I'll talk about the software setup to mine Ethereum. So first of all, we need to create an Ethereum wallet. So our Ethereum wallet is really just like a wallet. It's a place for you to store your money, right? In this case, to store Ethereum. So for my case, I've used MetaMask, the Ethereum wallet, right? So we generally go to this MetaMask website. Hold on. Oh, okay. Yeah, MetaMask website, right? And you can download the Ethereum for Chrome, as I'm using Chrome. And once you're done, you can actually see the little fox over there, right? It'll ask you for username and password, or in this case, a special password. And once you once you got it, yeah, you can see this MetaMask fox symbol to your top right-hand corner of Google Chrome. And over here, oops, so you can see, what's your account, amount of Ethereum you have inside, and then, some transaction records, and most important, your account number. So we need to take note of this account number for this is where we want to know where our mining is going to happen, right? When after we mine, we get some Ethereum, and this is where the wallet ID comes into play very importantly. Next, let's go to ethmine.org. Let me go there right from here. Okay, so this is the website I go to, right, to check with regards to download my miner. So click on this, let's start mining now. And you take note that these are the servers that you can mine from, and your Ethereum username and password. And username is your Ethereum address, which is what I talked about just now. It's actually your MetaMask account number, right? And there are 3 software recommended here. So for my case, I've used the Claymore Miner software. So click on it, right? And it will tell you where Claymore Miner is being downloaded. And I have it in my link as well. Oops. Right. And for me, I've downloaded the version 15. Usually you take the latest version to download. So download, standard download as a standard file. Once download is completed, you will see it in your downloads folder, right? And then extract the folder. Oops. So, okay, in this case, what's happening is that, Chrome is actually thinking that this zip file is dangerous, and so it's block it. So we have no choice to use this. The trick that I do is I make use of Internet Explorer or Microsoft Edge if you're using Windows 10. So go to the same website and download the file. Yep, see that? Download, standard download. Okay, once download is being completed, you should see in your downloads folder and extract, right? Extract the file. I just need to do extract here. Go to all. Okay, once download is being completed. Okay, so where is my folder? Okay, so once download is completed, okay, so you should see a bunch of batch files over here, right? So in this case, let's go back to my, okay. Copy and modify the batch file for your e-wallet to my Ethereum. Okay, so what's happening here is I usually copy a.batch is my batch file. So in this case, let me copy another file, right? And try maybe b.batch. Okay. So now we use a file editor, edit it, and you see that okay, so it runs the command if mine. This is a Europe mine, right? With the wallet, okay, and the password, RxPost. Okay. So what exactly you need to do is you need to change this wallet to what the MetaMask account number is to be, and paste it here. Okay. So as for the pool, I think you can leave it as it is, but or you can change to the Asia one as indicated in the servers, right? In the website. Right, and let's put this here. Okay. So let me try. So once that's done, okay, off you go. You should be able to start mining. So we double click the batch file that is being modified, and let's do that. A console window will appear. Let's go. Okay. See that? So, oh, let's scroll back up. So it started off with, oh, what's wrong with this? Hold on. September, oh, cannot. Okay. I know why. Okay, that's because I have another session running. Let me close the other session. Okay, let's do that. Okay, double click the batch file that we created in the previous lecture. From here, Ethereum will start to see, right? So over here, as mentioned, we go mine at Asia 1 Ether mine 5555, right? Let me look at the batch file again, right? Yeah, the pool is stratum+ssl Asia 1 Ether mine 5555, and put in your wallet, right? So give it a while. So as you can see over here, your GPU 0 is mining at 25 mega hash, and GPU 1 is mining at 27 mega hash. So this is actually starting to mine, right? And you can actually see the progress at your dashboard. The mine. So how do I get to here? All I do is go back to ethmine.org, enter my miner address, which I can find it at the MetaMask. Here's my dashboard. So this dashboard is pretty well done, right? It gives you, let you know the number of workers that you have, you know, the unpaid balance, right? And you know, estimated earning that you're getting from your mining. It also tells you the hash rate, the average hash rate, and the reported hash rates, right? So a typical graph is actually shown in regards to, you know, how your mining is performing. And yeah, and this one talks about the number of workers you have mining. right? And next thing is to look at the payouts, right? So I've been mining this for 3 weeks now. So it seems that every Sunday there'll be a payout section where this payout actually goes to your MetaMask, Ethereum wallet. Okay, you can have different settings, right? Like for this one, right? It's possible that if my miner goes offline, I want to get a flag. So they will send you an email address, right? And this talks about the payout, maximum payout in 24 hours is 1. Unless you're mining a lot, yeah, you probably won't be hitting this number. And there's a help desk in case that you need any help with regards to mining. So yeah, this is pretty much mining, right? When the program is running, you probably don't want to touch it. Just leave it as it is and let it mine. So one thing you do want to know is that when you start this process, the power consumption to your PC will go up. So you just want to make sure that your power terminal is able to supply the amount of current that's coming into your PC. Yep. Thank you. So after you're mining and you have started to receive the payout from eepmine.org, from the pool, how do you exactly, sell your Ethereum? So for me, I actually went to this Gemini.com, right? Where actually I buy, sell this is actually a web page, a website for, buy, sell Bitcoin and crypto. So if you don't have it, you have to register account. And generally, you just need your government ID and, and pictures of it so that, they verify your legality in this transaction, right? So what I do here is I do a transfer deposit into Gemini. Okay, so you choose what you want to deposit. In this case, we want to deposit Ethereum, right, from our MetaMask. So once that is done, then you create a account for you to deposit, right? So remember this is another ID, that wallet ID that's being generated by Gemini.com for you to deposit your Ethereum. So what you need, next thing to do is to send, go to MetaMask and do a send, and then select or copy this particular wallet ID as shown. Okay. Once that's done, yeah, then you ask how much you have and how much you're sending and what sort of speed you want to send. So generally, the faster it is, the more expensive it will be. So we're talking about so far I've only been sending very small amounts, so I'm not sure what's the transaction fee is gonna be. But I can see that it's not cheap based on what I have in my Ethereum. So I'll share more when I have more information. Any advanced option? So I'm not familiar with this one. So yeah, let's not do that. Right, and usually I take slow because I'm not in urgency to sell Ethereum. Right, slow could be about 15 minutes. Right, so yeah, that's considered slow. Right, so once you decide how much you want to send, you just click next and you just send. Right, okay. So so we've come to the end of the course, and We generally cover the hardware setup for mining Ethereum, software setup also, and then mining and monitor the progress, right? And ultimately, selling your mined Ethereum through a proper exchange. So as you can see, my PC, right, is just 2 graphic cards, but there are actually mining rigs up there, as you can see in the picture over here, right? People actually have multiple graphic cards to an extent of about 6 or even 8 graphic cards in a rig, which is what they call it, right, to mine Ethereum. And if you have interest in that, do share and let us know how is it coming along. With that, I end my course and thank you very much for your time.